welcome to my channel. I still have my birthday balloons here. I turned 30 not long ago, so I've been cherishing my birthday balloons. I had a great birthday celebration. I spoke about it in one of my past videos. My video that was Beauty Gurus, please help me. I have little clips of my birthday celebration in that video, so if you want to see those clips, go look at that video after this. Today, I'm going to be talking about something a question I get all the time. How do you do it all? For those who know me, I'm a wife, I'm a mother of a small child, I'm a finance lawyer, and I'm on YouTube, and then I also have a couple businesses that I am trying to build out and grow. Yep, so I have quite a few things on my plate. So people ask me all the time, how do I do it all? And I wanted to make this video to encourage any other young women, or especially mothers, who just are very interested in doing several things and need to find a way to organize their life to be able to do those things. I don't have it down to a science, but I've found a bit of a rhythm. So I do want to share with anyone who's interested what I've learned and what I think has helped me remain productive despite having so many things to do. If you like these kind of videos, please like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend, interact with me, and let's get into this. The first thing I think you need to do when you are a mom working and trying to do creative things on the side is, before anything, so I think this isn't even really in the to-do list, I think it's really good to get rid of self-limiting beliefs. One way I find to get rid of those self-limiting beliefs is to look for role models. And especially nowadays with social medias, you can find role models on the internet who might not even know you, but you know of them. So one social media role model of mine is Maggie James. She is just so together. She just seems organized. You can tell she loves her family. You can tell she's really involved in her family's life, but she's also handling her business, and she's very organized, and she seems quite ruthless about what's important and what's important to her and what's not important to her. And I want to get to that level, where I can just analyze, this thing is not going to serve me. I'm not going to waste my time with it. And also really focus my energies, focus my time, and learn to be really consistent. Maddie really focuses on consistency. She really drills in on consistency. You need to get the mindset right. Number one, you need to set goals. I think it's important to set goals in all the different categories of your life. So I have goals for work, I have goals for my family, I have goals for my baby in particular, I have goals for my job. In any given period of time, I am trying to achieve these different goals in different ways. For work, I may have a goal of trying to see different types of documents because I am a finance lawyer. I'm quite junior in my career, and there are certain kinds of documents I want to learn how to draft, and I want to learn how they work. Similarly with my baby, she is about 7 months, going on 8 months. I like to encourage her to learn how to walk, how to crawl. Personally, and within my businesses, I have goals. So I'm learning how to do different things. I'm learning, for example, for the Ghana Guide, I'm learning how to build out more digital products for the Ghana Guide. And I think it's really important to have goals for each of these different categories if you're trying to wear several hats, because then you know what you're aiming for. For example, if I didn't know which documents I'm looking for at work, let's say I really want to learn how to draft loan documents, and I normally do security documents. If I know I'm looking for loan documents, if someone brings by a waiver and another person brings by a loan document, now I know exactly which document I'm trying to go learn. So I'll say to Sally, can I help you out in that deal? I'd love to help you out with the loan document. I can take that off your plate. So I know where to focus my energies. Then you look more proactive at work, but then also for yourself, you're building the skills that you want to build for your own personal life. 2, I think it's important to know why you're doing what you're doing. That will help you so much when things get crazy, because 1, it'll help keep you motivated, and 2, it will help you distill what needs to actually be done. So if you know why you're doing what you're doing, then you can ignore the noise. For example, at work. If you don't know why you're at work, you get caught up in work drama. If you don't know why you're at work, you care about what X, Y, and Z thinks about everything that you're doing. If you know why you're at work, if you know you want this promotion in 6 months' time, and you know this promotion requires X, Y, and Z skills, you know you're there to acquire X, Y, and Z skills to get that promotion. So it's really important to have, and it ties back to goals, but the why of your goal is important as well. So why do you want the promotion? Do you want that promotion because it leads to a different position? Do you want that promotion because you're just very passionate about your job and you want to go to the next level? Do you want that promotion because you need extra coin, because you need to invest that into your business? then you know why you need it. So I think it's really important to identify your why. Like, one of my whys is actually for my daughter to be proud of me. I know she'll be proud of me regardless, but I think I'm really excited about the kind of woman I dream of myself becoming. And I feel I would love to be that woman. And I would just be so proud of being that woman. And I would love for her to look up to that woman. So I want to be her. I want to be the woman I've created in my head. So that's my why. I really focus on trying to be her. And when I see elements of her in other people, I grab on that. I follow them on Instagram. I read everything that they've read. I listen to their recommendations. I look at their YouTube videos. So when I see bits of who I think I want to be in other people, I really try to, by force, take mentoring from that person. 3, to-do lists. To-do lists are my daily bread. To-do lists really help keep me focused on what needs to be done, but I've changed the way that I structure my to-do list. My to-do list used to be a list of different tasks and processes that needed to be carried out during the day, but I've changed that. My to-do lists are not just to do, they are to produce lists. What outcomes do I want at the end of this day? And that's what I write down on the list rather than the process of making that outcome. For example, if I need to make Instagram content for the Ghana Guide, I will say 10 pieces of Instagram content for the Ghana Guide rather than create content, because create content is never really fulfilled. But if I say 10 pieces of Instagram content or 10 Instagram posts, then this is 5. Then I know exactly what I need to achieve. And once I've achieved that, I know I've achieved something at the end of the day. And that's one piece of productivity that brings me closer to my goals. Same thing with at work. At work, my to-do lists are not just random tasks or random processes. They are deliverables. I don't play around with my to-do list. My to-do list at the end of the day must bear fruit. So my list lists out the fruit I expect to see at the end of the day. 4 kind of goes into the to-do list. Focus on producing. There's a big difference between being productive and being busy. Focus on being productive, whether it's drafting a document while your child is breastfeeding on you on your left and you have one hand over here. It doesn't matter as long as the document gets done. Because at the end of the day, whoever sees the document is not going to see any breast milk on it. It's electronic anyway. They're not going to know what you did to get there, but they'll see what you have produced. I really focus on producing fruit at the end of each day. Obviously, there are days of rest, but the days that are meant to be days of work are days of producing fruit. Whatever that fruit is, it must be something tangible and something that brings me closer to what my goal is. Number 5. This one is a big one, and this one is one that's really hard for some people. If you like this video so far, please like, subscribe, share with a friend, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you always see my videos. Number 5, identify what I can do and what I can do well, and then delegate, hire, or automate the rest. Whenever I'm doing a big task or doing a project or doing something, I look at the different bits that are needed to be done. Like, for example, as a finance lawyer, drafting a document. When you're drafting a document, there are some things that you need to do. There's some provisions I might need to type, but then there may be some schedules or drafts or things that needs to be dropped in. Rather than for me to waste time trying to drop in documents and mess up the formatting and stuff, I will send that to our document team, let them do that, and then I focus on the bits that are productive for me, the bits that help me learn skills, and then the parts that I actually can do well and do efficiently. In your personal life, you can do the same. There are bits of your life that you are great at, and there are other parts of your life that your partner is great at. You can delegate to your partner. You don't have to call it delegating, but just sharing the load. When it comes to learning how to get things done efficiently, you need to learn how to manage yourself and manage others around you, as well as manage technology. Automation is great, especially if you're running a business. For content, you can schedule Instagram posts, you can schedule your YouTube videos. All of those kind of things help you get things done in a more efficient way. Number 6 kind of ties into number 5, get help where needed. So a few days a week, my baby goes to her grandmother, which is really helpful for us, for my husband and I, so we can spend a bit of time together, and as well as working on our projects and our goals. It's good to get help where you can. Sometimes it's not even as big as sending your child away to a babysitter. It could be your partner going out with your child for a little bit. For example, right now, baby is with daddy at the park, and I've decided to bang out a few videos. So that's a way that I'm able to manage my household and my goals and my to-do lists efficiently. So getting help is really important. Number 7, distract when you can't get help. So this goes to dealing with the baby. If you really need to get something done, you just find ways to distract the child, at least for micro minutes, so you can get some time. If you can distract the child for 5 minutes, then you can just bang out something quickly within 5 minutes, and just do that in increments until you find time or get help, or you find a way to get it done. Okay, some of my favorite distracting mechanisms. And then also Teddy, as well as tie the baby on the back. Sometimes it gets to that level where you just have to tie the child on your back. So African baby wearing is bae. I sell these cloths on my website if the other mamas need it, because it's so helpful. Number 8, take breaks. Take breaks and also carve out time to actively play and engage with your child. I try to take out time to play with her, to engage with her, sing songs, and to do those things. They also help me decompress and help me have a bit of a downtime as well, especially right now because I'm working from home, as most of the world is because of the situation we're in 2020. There's not a lot of work-home separation right now, but taking that time to play with my baby it completely takes me out of my finance lawyer mind. So it actually helps me get a bit of peace of mind, as well as helping her develop and have bonding time with mommy. Number 9 is to be flexible. I think it's really important to be flexible about how you get things done and what you can do. Again, this is why the why of what you're doing is really important. If you can pin down exactly why you're doing what you're doing, what transformation you hope to bring about for whoever you're delivering it to, or for yourself, if it's something that you're working on for yourself, is really important, because then if things come up that cause you to have to change course, you can still work towards the same goal. For example, if you're trying to sell a digital product and you wanted to launch on the 30th of May, but it's not ready yet, you can still put it out for pre-order. 10, pray. I pray over everything that I do, because I truly hope that the things that I do are things that God has asked me to do. I pray that I'm using the talents that He's put in me, the talents that are already valuable in and of themselves, and I'm just putting them to work so that they can bring the return that He wants to bring. I'm going to do another video on this, on the master's talents, because I really love that parable, and I think it really relates to the way that we live our lives and the ways that we interact with others, because I feel everyone has talents that the master, God, the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in has given them. And I think the talents in and of themselves are valuable because they come from the master. It's only up to us to allow those talents to be revealed and to be expressed to the world so that they can be of service to the world. So I'm just hoping that I handle my talents in the way that they're meant to be handled. But the thing that gives me comfort is to know that if I have been so blessed with whatever talents I have, all of my circumstances and conditions have been thought about ahead of time. God already knew I was gonna have a little baby, have a husband, have a job, this, that, and He still gave me the talents He gave me. So there is a way. I just need to find that way. And that gives me a lot of comfort and helps me feel confident when I'm going forward in life, and especially when things get crazy. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share with a friend. Comment below if there's other things that you would like me to talk about relating to this. I would love to talk about it. I love talking about like productivity and business, entrepreneurship, and all of that, even though I'm still learning about it myself. But I just really love creative businesses, and I really am just proud of my friends that are just doing great things business-wise, as well as non-business-wise, but I love business. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you again.